Welcome to the video for page 6 of your probability packet. This is lesson 1.6. We are going to be calculating probabilities for the following events. We've been given some information in a table about a spinner. We're going to use that information to answer the following probability questions. Let's read together starting at problem number 1. A spinner is divided into 4 colored sections that are not equal in size: red, blue, purple, and orange. The spinner, the arrow on the spinner, is spun several times. The red has shown up 15 times. The blue has shown up 24 times. Maybe that wedge on the spinner is one of the larger wedges. Purple has shown up 12 times, and orange only 9. If we add all of these up, we see that there have been 60 total spins. Let's take a look at what we need to figure out. The arrow on the spinner will be spun one more time. Based on these results, what is the probability? And the minute they say probability, we should think about a fraction to start, that the arrow will land on red. Let's calculate that probability. Blue, we'll calculate that probability, and clearly blue seems to be the most likely color to show up based on the results in the table. Orange, which only showed up 9 times, which seems to be the least likely of the 4 colors. And finally, purple. Let's use the area provided to do a bit of work. When it comes to, let's start with red, we know we have a 15 out of 60 chance. But we need to reduce this fraction. Let's divide a 15 out of the numerator and the denominator. It's equivalent to 1/4. Pick up your calculator for a moment and punch into your calculator 15 divided by 60. See what you get. You should get 0.25. And the same is true when you take 1 divided by 4. 0.25. So the probability of getting a red on a single spin, on the next single spin, would be 1/4. The letter D can be written here on the line for that. Let's try blue. We know that the probability of spinning a blue is 24 out of 60. It has the strongest chance of occurring. We can simplify this fraction by dividing. We can divide 12 out of the numerator and the denominator. We get 2/5. That is choice B. So write that on the line. Choice B, which is equal to 2/5. Now let's take a look at orange. We can see the orange only shows up 9 times. The chances of spinning an orange are very weak. So we have a 9 out of 60 chance. We can divide a 3 out of the numerator and the denominator. 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 60 divided by 3 is 20. So the chance of getting a red is very slim. It is choice A. Show your work for the fourth and final question. What is the chance of getting a purple? Even though it's obvious, it's going to be the last letter available. Show your work. Let's move to the bottom. In problem number 2, we are asked to take a look at the results given to us in a list. Anytime you get a table or a list, it's always important to add up the values you've been given and look at those values compared to the total. Let's read what we've been given. People were asked about their favorite type of music. 10 voted for rock music, 8 voted for country, and 22 voted for dance. Let's add up all these values on our calculator, or you can do it on paper. You should get a total of 40 votes. Based on the results in the table, what is the probability that the next person surveyed would vote for? Find the probability for dance, find it for rock music, and then find it for country. Clearly, based on the results you've been given, country is the least likely to occur if the next person were asked, with only 8 votes, and dance music is the most likely to occur with 22 votes. Go ahead and complete each of these on your own, and then you can compare them to the answer key. Once you write them as a fraction, convert them to a decimal and a percent as well. This concludes the video for page 6.